I don't know who you are in light, but I love your comments. Really great questions. You don't need to live in the same country that you work in an oil and gas career. I mean, for example, if you are on an offshore rig or a rig sitting in the middle of a desert somewhere, you're away from home either way. So to move your family to that country doesn't necessarily make sense because they're not going to see you for that month while you're away working anyway. But the month that you have off, um, you could live anywhere. So it doesn't need to be in the country that you're working. A lot of times, though, you will get residency in the country that you're working in. So you can use that as your point of residency. But for your family, if you're going to be in the Middle East, places like Bahrain, Qatar, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, those are probably the top places in that region. Around the Mediterranean are some really great options for living. You can have fairly affordable living in Spain and Italy, Cyprus. We'd even say Croatia. The biggest thing that you would need to work around is finding out what the residency requirements are for the specific country that you're interested in. For us, we've always started with the climate. Do we want to live in tropics? Do we want to live in a country that has more seasons like winter and fall, spring, summer, that kind of thing? Um, and it's also, is it humid? Is it dry? Kind of go with the climate. For us, we like Spanish speaking countries because we want to be fluent in Spanish. And to become fluent in Spanish, you got to live in a Spanish speaking country. So if you're looking for a place that you can settle in for a long period of time and you have a family and kids, safety is number one. Every country has its pros and cons in terms of safety, and you're gone for long periods of time. My wife and my daughter are here. I need to know that they're safe because I'm not going to be here to protect them full time. So wherever you leave your family needs to be secure. A career in oil and gas, you don't need to live where you work. You can live anywhere. It doesn't matter. So we start with language, climate, culture, and then from there, what kind of lifestyle we want. Do we want to go to the beach every day? Do we want to be able to have seasons, go skiing, spend time on the water? Do we want to be able to go out in a boat? What kind of boat? Is this a freshwater lake and a sport boat, or are we doing sailing and catamaran kind of lifestyle? Based on those kind of criteria, narrow down the countries, and then from that, select for what's your passport? So what are the visa requirements for you to get residency to be able to stay long term, especially if you have family, because you might be rotating and not require residency to stay in that country. But if you have a wife and kids, they're going to need to stay, so they're going to need residency in order to be able to stay in that country long term. Or they're doing constant visa runs, which is kind of a hassle. Thanks for the great question, and good luck in your search for where to live overseas.